Rec, rec League podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 146. Available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just finished Agatha All Along. It is I think I read 11th MCU series on Disney Plus. WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki. I guess we won't count multiple season shows. What If, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, Echo, Agatha. I feel like I missed one or two though. It stars. I'm gonna forget some names or mispronounce some names. Sorry. Catherine Hahn, Joe Locke, Aubrey Plaza, Deborah Jo Rupp, Sashir Zamata, I hope that's her name, Ali An, again, I'm guessing, and it's kind of a spin-off, kind of just a follow-up, I don't know, of WandaVision. It is Agatha Harkness and a kid assemble a coven to go down the witch's road because there's something at the end of the road that she needs. Off top, least favorite MCU Disney Plus series. I like when big horror movies come out that have to do with spiritual and supernatural. Y'all notice, I don't review and watch that shit. It's not my bag. This show's just not my bag. I'm sorry. It's Marvel. I watched it. If it wasn't Marvel, if it wasn't attached to a big franchise, multiverse, whatever, cinematic thing, I wouldn't care. I enjoy Catherine Hahn in small doses. The whole quirky vibe is not enjoyable to me. She was fine in WandaVision because she would pop in, she would pop out. Oh no, she was the villain the whole time. I'm here for Elizabeth Olsen and I'm here for Paul Bettany. I was never watching WandaVision for Catherine Hahn. I'm sorry. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, as the legendary Bruce Almighty said. 9 episodes of Catherine Hahn doing the quirky Catherine Hahn shtick was exhausting. And Aubrey Plaza. I enjoy some Aubrey Plaza. But over and over and over, it wore thin. And the thing about this show is, I hated episode 1. I did not like episode 1. Won't spoil it, but it was super fucking lame to me. I did not enjoy it whatsoever. I would say around episode 6, it starts to get a little more interesting, but that's already less than 50% of the series. That's already the back half. I'm telling you, 9 episodes. Once you get to episode 5, like, you're kind of like, you either like it or you don't. And overall, to me, it was disappointing. The MCU has trained me, Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios has trained me that the current thing will hint, allude to, tease the next thing. That's why I rank Moon Knight super low. It's very well made, very well acted, very cool, very artsy for the MCU, kind of like Eternals. But it didn't lead or connect to anything, so I docked points. The finale, I don't think any episode even had a post-credit scene that I know of. But Maybe the finale did. No, it didn't, because they just tried to sell me to watch something else as soon as the credits started. But it hints at what Agatha and the young male person are going to do next. But the rumored Vision Quest show, like White Vision, whatever the hell they're supposedly rumored to be cooking up, like that was always the WandaVision is going to jump into the Agatha show. The Agatha show is going to jump into the Vision show. And none of it is going to lead to either of the two big Avengers movies. I need to know the next thing. I don't need to be spoon-fed plot, but I want to know what is the purpose of this show. We got Captain America coming out soon, and then Thunderbolts right after. Thunderbolt Ross. He's in both movies. And multiple versions of multiple characters in both those movies should appear in the Avenger movies. Fantastic Four is going to have Doom in it. The Avengers movie is called Doomsday. There's your connection. This Agatha All Along is leading to nothing. They wanted to check their boxes. They wanted to have some Werewolf by Night type spooky vibe shit around Halloween. That's why there were 2 episodes for the last week, the week of Halloween. This is a pointless series. I'm sorry, it just is. This serves no purpose in the greater Marvel Cinematic Universe, television universe, animation universe, however many subsidiary studios Disney has for Marvel now. This show is nothing. And I also hate not just Marvel, Sony, Warner Brothers, whoever, anybody. I hate this trend that Suicide Squad started of making antagonists sympathetic. Trying to make the villain the hero is really wearing thin on me. Agatha was the villain, the puppet master in WandaVision. Super cool. We don't need to Loki this character. She's not that interesting or cool of a character, in my opinion. If you like her, cool. This is just me really just going on a tangent about how I feel like this show served no purpose. There are cool things to enjoy. Like I said, one of the characters around 6 makes it really interesting. And then I would say episode 8 is probably another good episode. Every other episode I could care less about. Especially the finale. The finale should have been like it should have been like episode 3. And then everything that they like try to resolve and tease and allude to going forward could have stayed on episode 9, but whatever. So we got What If Season 3 coming in December. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man in January. Super excited for those. Even if, I think I heard the Spider-Man cartoon is going to be in another universe, but even if it is just like that 6 months before Civil War, that would still be dope. And then Daredevil looks phenomenal. Daredevil Born Again, it's basically season 4 of the Netflix series from what I can grasp. Looks fire. So Marvel Television will have a quick rebound from whatever this... Is it a cash grab? Like, how do you cash grab on a streaming service when all you can really do is increase the monthly price, right? Subscription price, right? Yeah. Agatha All Along had potential, but it disappointed me thoroughly. With all that being said, I would say that in my opinion, Agatha All Along was almost dope. It was well made. There was some good acting, effects, whatever. But overall, I'm telling you, this show is useless. Like those of you guys that obsess over the horror genre and hey, I watch horror movies 12 months, not just in October. This show is for you guys. This show is not for me. Sorry. Have you seen WandaVision? As much as I bagged on it, I still want to know what you guys thought, man. Positive, negative, somewhere in between. Let me know. I put up a review for, speaking of making the villain sympathetic, the anti-hero a good guy. I just put up a review for Venom: The Last Dance. Smile 2 the week before that. Upcoming reviews for Red 1, hopefully here. Gladiator in the next couple weeks, hopefully. So like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.